Hi friends, today we will take an in-depth look into the functions of the Maverick Pro clone and the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone. As you all know, I've been comparing these two drones for a while, but I just want to look into the features today. So let's go inside and take a look. Number one, the remote controls. VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone, larger, even though lightweight, looks bulky in nature. You can easily slide in your phone into the phone holder. You can get a firm grip of it and you can see your phone very clearly. And as for the Maverick Pro clone, the Emotions drone, slightly smaller, has a very decent phone handle. Let me fit this in right here. And it also feels very good. You can easily manipulate the joystick. Because of the size and how it feels, I think the Maverick gets this one. Number two, the size of the drone itself. Of course, it is the Maverick Pro clone is considerably smaller, while the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone is larger. And it all depends on the perspective of the individual, but because it is this small, and I basically do not like very small drones, so the VIVITAR takes this one. Moving on to the next one, calibration. With the Maverick Pro clone, it is super easy to calibrate. You turn on the drone, turn on the remote control, and once you link both the drone and the remote control, all you do is you pull the joystick, both joystick to the left, to your right downward position, and then the light blinks and then it is calibrated. You don't need anything else. But with this VIVITAR Aero, it has the calibration button up there, and then after that you have to do all the turns and this and that, so it makes it a little bit more complicated. Moving on to the next, return to home. I have actually tried the return to home on both drones, and I find the VIVITAR AEROVIEW after several tries actually became more efficient, and it was landing at the exact spot where it took off. And even this one as well, it came quite close. So just the fact that both of them landed almost where they took off, I would leave this one a toss up. Number 5, orientation. Depending on the person flying, you can easily lose direction of where your drone is facing. But anyone who has flown these two drones will tell you it is easier to fly the Maverick Pro clone at night because of its bright lights. You would know what direction it's facing, as opposed to the VIVITAR AEROVIEW. But with experience, you would always know what direction your drone is facing. So I would just leave this one as a toss-up, because then it just depends on who is flying. Number 6, taking off and landing. Both drones, you can easily or fairly easily take off and land. Both of them have the 1-key takeoff and the 1-key landing. It's basically the same thing. So I would just leave this one a toss-up, because then they both have the same features when it comes to taking off and landing. And then number 7, headless mode. Again, both drones have headless mode, and you can easily connect both drones to the headless mode and then just fly it normally, which makes both drones a good beginner's drone, because you can easily go into headless mode and fly normally. Moving on to number 8, we have user-friendly app. Oh dear, this one is an easy call. As you all know, the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drones app is a little bit wacky at times, but with the Maverick Pro clone, it is easy to get into the app and then just, you know, start recording. Even though I have encountered a little bit of difficulties at times with the Maverick Pro's app, but I find it to be a little bit more user friendly than that of the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone. So with this one, I would give it to the Emotions drone since it has a slight edge. Moving on to number 9, we have the video quality for both drones. The Emotions drone shoots at 720p, while the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone shoots at 1080 with HD. So it's an easy call here. The VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone carries the day. Okay, moving on to number 10, we have Stunt. It just depends on the feel I have when I fly the Maverick Pro. I don't feel as, you know, in control as when I'm flying the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone. But the Maverick Pro, you can do a 360. You cannot do that on a VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone. And but there are so many other stunts that the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone can do that the Maverick Pro doesn't do. Excuse me. And if you've watched my videos, you've seen I've shown a lot of them. So when it comes to stunt, VIVITAR AEROVIEW carries the day. Number 11, durability. How strong? I think the Maverick Pro clone is durable, but not as durable as the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone. It has some features that can protect it, but the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone has proven itself. You know, I've had several mishaps with it, and it has always come out supreme. So for durability, I'll give it to the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone. Number 12, both of them hover pretty good when properly calibrated, so it just depends on the calibration. So I would just say this is a toss-up, a draw. When properly calibrated, both of them would hover pretty good. Moving on, setup. The VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone has more steps and more. It's a little bit more complicated to set up as opposed to the Emotions drone. So this is an easy call. The Emotions drone already comes with the propeller and almost everything on there, so it's an easy call. The Emotions drone carries the day. Number 15, video storage. This one goes straight to the Maverick Pro drone because it has the SD card. I like the fact that you can put an SD card into it and then pull it off and then get your videos and transfer. Whereas with the VIVITAR AEROVIEW, because the app sometimes has been a little bit tricky, it's been difficult to even record with the app. So this one is simple. It goes to the Maverick Pro clone. Number 16, foldable. Of course, the VIVITAR is not foldable. The Maverick is foldable, so it's an easy call. The Maverick Pro clone Emotions drone carries the day. It's pretty decent, folds real good, and actually it's a pocket drone. You can easily carry it around because of that feature. Whereas with the VIVITAR AEROVIEW, it's a little bit bulky, but it's transportable as well. So the question now, the big question is, which of these two drones do I prefer? Which one is the best? I would wholeheartedly go with the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone, and it is simple decision for me because it goes just with the experience flying the drone. I find this drone incredible. I love flying this drone. The drone is just super good, and it's been I've done a lot of different stuff with it, and it's just a matter of what experience I have with the drone, and I feel that what experience I have with this drone, it will be difficult for me to have that same experience with the Emotions drone for several reasons: durability, reaction, size, and a lot of other things. But it is a very decent drone. The Emotions drone, it is a very decent drone. It is a great drone for beginners. The price is awesome. It is even now cheaper than the VIVITAR AEROVIEW drone. So if you're looking for a great starter drone, you can as well go for the Maverick Pro, because you will enjoy it. It is a great drone, but for me, the VIVITAR AEROVIEW video drone remains the best drone so far. So thank you for watching. Please comment below, give me your thoughts, give me your opinion, ask your questions, tell me which drone you prefer, and I'll be happy to respond to all your questions and comments. Thank you, and see you on my next video.